Welcome back to the save box and these 4 holes in the wall and this bear that wants to kill me. We left off after I was trying to get a hold of a specific order of steps I have to take. I had to write them down since I don't have good memory. Anyhow, let's get into it. Celine, don't move. What? Why? There's a trap here. If you step where you shouldn't, it's over. How do you know that? Don't underestimate me. The police used to set me up with some pretty creative traps. I've managed to avoid much more complex ones. This is nothing. What should we do? Just follow me. I don't want to admit it, but I think I died here just trying to get this combination. At least 20 times. We're professional. I didn't mean for you to show me again, but yeah. I did this a lot. I wonder how we're supposed to trade a thing with that bear. Because every time I grab that amethyst, it brutally murders me. Alright. Just like that. I already knew it'd be easy for Luna, but I had some doubts about you. Thanks for putting all your trust in me. Anyway, let me know when you're ready to go back to the other side. The lantern emits a dim light. You got a lantern. Luna, it's weird to see you talking to someone else with that smile. Used to be very scared to talk to others. Normally you just talk to me. Have you managed to overcome your fears during these years? Or is it because Neil's an exception? Whatever it is, I'm happy for you. Oh, are you ready to return? Yes. I have a slight cough. I'll try not to cough. Here we go again. Time to keep looking for that train. Of course. For you to backstab me. Like everyone else. Alright, we have ourselves a lantern. We can't see anything, it's too dark. But that won't be a problem since we found this lantern. That's what those arrows were for. Wow, how convenient. Everything's intertwined. Wow, I never would have thought of that. Alright, it's left, down, up. Da-da-da. There's a blue gem on the ground. Take it. You got a sapphire. Yes. Yes, I will. Ooh. There's something shiny in the rubble. You got a green key. This is weird. This cure wasn't here before. Where'd it come from? Maybe it was here all along and we just didn't notice it. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't here. I'm a master detective after all. The important thing is that we found a key. Let's try to use it somewhere. ... And that will allow us to do this. It's locked. It won't be locked for long. Would you like to use the key? Yes. Yes, I will. It's a pretty flower on the ground. You got the purple flower. There's a green gem on top of a plant. You got an emerald. These books are mixed together, but they talk about very different topics. Maybe there's a kind of connection. Exactly. Because we are able to get this flower, we can give that bear the flower. We can trade it so that he doesn't brutally murder us for stealing his stuff. Of course not, we're just borrowing it without permission. Do you want to give the perfect flower? Yes. Yes, I will. Alright, so it's ruby, amethyst, sapphire, emerald. Ruby. Amethyst. Sapphire. Yes, the notebook. That's definitely an emerald. Wow, a hole has appeared. You know what they say about holes. You go right into them. Ooh, there's a door. It's locked. Dang it. There's another riddle written on the door. Don't you like this sort of thing? After all, you want to be a detective. I like riddles, but not in this situation. I don't like wasting time on these. Why don't you just put a random number, for example, 5237? Well, wait, you could talk to each other. You haven't seen Luna in years, right? Good idea. Ooh. I'm so happy to see you again. I still can't believe it. Although, I would have preferred to reunite with you somewhere else. I have so many things to tell you that I don't know where to start. Why don't you choose a topic? Let's talk about Neil. When did you meet Neil? On the train? So it's been less than a day since you met each other? Seems like you've known each other for a very long time, actually. Actually, I didn't know that two people could get trapped together. I came to this place alone. What requirement must be met to end up trapped here? I wish I knew. Oh, Neil wants to be a detective, right? Maybe he'll find out the answer. Of course he will. I'm glad you still remember me. I think I haven't seen you in about a decade. When you left the orphanage, I felt very lonely. So I decided to run away. It was very difficult to survive on my own in such a small city. So I decided to go to Ravenwall. As I already told you, I became a pretty famous thief. At first I was just a harmless pickpocket, and then I stole from rich people, and now you're here. Good job. For example, in Ravenwall, I made a friend who lived on the streets. Apollo. Oh dear. I wonder how she'd feel about him being, dead. Luna, why did you run away from the orphanage without telling me anything? I was very worried. The woman in charge of the orphanage told me that you were adopted, but I never believed it. It was too sudden. You don't need to be sorry. But if you had told me you were planning to escape, I would have gone with you. What have you been doing all this time? I think you were only 9 years old when you left. I can't English. I hope you didn't end up like me. Living on the streets is hard. Oi, you became a traveler? That's great. When you escape from this place, you will surely find the place you're looking for. Perhaps. We lived in an orphanage in a very small town called Steamfort. We were always together. It wasn't a bad place, but we used to get hungry a lot. They couldn't take care of so many children. That's why I used to steal food from outside to share it with others. We were only together for a few years, but the memories I have with you are very important to me. One of my dreams was to meet you again. I still can't believe I'm talking to you. The Midnight Express connects two major cities, Ravenwall and Bluebell. I was born in Steamfort, a small town just like you. When I escaped from the orphanage, I ended up living in Ravenwall. I got on the Midnight Express because I wanted to start from scratch and look for a decent job in Bluebell, but I ended up here. That train must be cursed or something, right? I'd like to know the truth about the train, but perhaps it's better to focus on getting out of here. At least I'm glad to be able to live this adventure with you. Hey, I've managed to open the door. Really? Brilliant. What was the answer? 5237. Really? What a coincidence. That's the number I told you. I had no idea. You should have listened to me right away. Maybe next time I should be the one solving riddles. No. The moment you solve a riddle, we're gonna get backstabbed. I just don't trust you. You're a thief. And normally thieves are pretty bad. Ooh. Why'd we just die? Couldn't we just kick it or something? That's tragic. Yes. No. I have committed danger. Let's try that again. It's just a simple puzzle. What could go wrong? I don't know. Everything. Oh, I almost messed up again. And there we go. Kaboom! I meant splat. Ha, that was fun. I think we have very definitions of the word fun. If we can't fight those things, then we just have to be smarter than them. You know too much. Sneak thief. I heard about you and your old honeyed words. It's a Skyrim reference. Yeah. Splat. This place seems to have a lot more nature in it than the other places. I feel like there's a different theme to each room. This one's nature. The other one was astronomy? An earthquake? That means something bad is going to happen. We can't stay here, we must. Luna, are you okay? Luna? We can't see her from here, she can't answer us. Luna, if you're okay, hit the rock. Ah, such a relief. You managed to dodge the rock in time. Luna, why'd you push us? She probably wanted to make sure we reacted in time to save us. This just complicates things. This isn't what I wanted. I want to be with Luna. I don't want her to be alone in a place like this. Let's find a way to get Luna out of here. I think that's not possible. We can follow two different paths to get to the train, but this rock separates them. I imagine that each path has its own traps. Even if we try to go where Luna is, we'll miss the train. Yeah, that's what I think. What should we do? I think we should ask her. Luna, do you want to wait over there, or do you want to go ahead on your own? Hit the rock once if you prefer the first option, or twice if you prefer the second. Are you sure you want to go alone? If that's what you want, then we'll do it. Please be careful. I know what you're capable of, and I know we'll see each other very soon. I'm gonna give you some very generic survival tips that anyone should know. If you see a big red carpet, look at what's underneath. Don't get on top of heart-shaped bloodstain. If you see a number, try 977. Those are generic tips. I think they were quite specific. I guess we have to go now, right? Yep, better not to waste time. Luna, we'll see each other again soon. If we don't meet up at the train, I'll go wherever you are. I won't get on that train without you. Come on, Neil, we must hurry and meet Luna as soon as possible. Who are we playing as? Oh, of course we gotta deal with her. I just want to play as Luna. She's the main protagonist. Oh, if there's a big red... Hurry up, Neil. Why are you so slow? We must meet up with Luna as soon as possible. Are you listening to me? Let's go, don't just stand there. Now that Luna isn't here, you can stop lying. Lying? I don't know what you mean. I told you to stop lying. Why don't you tell Luna you're trapped here? Don't give her false hopes, that's cruel. If you're a friend, tell her the truth. You covered the hands with your fingers so I wouldn't notice they weren't moving. I've decided not to say anything to Luna because I think it's something you should do yourself. Why are you hiding something like that from her? What's your objective? Answer me. How did you find out so quickly? Because I've already experienced similar situations in the other buildings. Has Luna noticed too? No, she believes you. I see. That's a relief. Please don't tell her. Not until we find the train. Why? I've already told her you shouldn't give her false hopes. It'll be harder for her to accept the truth. Sometimes telling a lie is better than telling the truth. I disagree. I can't agree with that, of course. I know what I'm doing isn't right. Please, Neil, listen to me. I know you're right, but I've been trapped here alone for a long time. I'm probably the person locked the longest in these buildings. I feel like I'm slowly dying inside. I know that when the 3 hours are up, you'll both get on that train and say, and I'll stay here alone again. But at least for 3 hours. I want to forget about that. I want to feel joy again, even if only for a little while. If I tell her the truth now, she'll feel sad and sorry for me. I want to create good memories during these 3 hours. I wanted to guide you through this place and tell you the truth when we're in front of that train. Telling her the truth will make her sad anyway, it doesn't matter when. But if I don't tell her yet, I can at least see her smile. Do you understand what I mean? I understand. You're very strong, Celine. It's not easy to smile when you want to cry. You were smiling the whole time despite the way you felt, so Luna wouldn't notice. That's admirable, but it's no longer necessary. I won't say anything to Luna, don't worry. Sure. I don't care. Yep, cry you want. You sneak thief. Although I was afraid she was gonna backstab us, but I guess I was wrong with that. You know this building, right? I know that when you run out of time, the traps are disabled and you can freely explore the building until someone new arrives. That's true. There's a point where the two paths intersect, so we could see Luna before we get to the train. If Luna follows the advice I gave her, she'll be just fine. In fact, we're the ones in trouble. Why? When I first came to this building, I went the other way. That's why you gave Luna those tips. Because you know what she'll find. Yep. My intention was for us to go through that path. But Luna pushed us to save us, and we ended up on this path. I can't be much of a help to you now. I don't know what dangers are waiting for us on this path. Honestly, I don't see a problem. Let's survive anyway and reunite with Luna. I like the way you think. I'm gonna make sure you and Luna get on that train. By the way, I just remembered that this way leads to the bedrooms of this building. I keep a secret weapon in my room that can be useful to us. A secret weapon? Yeah, I'll show it to you later. Please be a sword. There's something here. You got a bullet. A bullet? Is it a gun? That's nice. I hate these rooms. I wish they were more colorful. These buildings all share the same muted colors. Maybe there's a reason. I'm sure it's just to make everything more depressing. Yeah, you're probably right. Hello, safe box of magic. It's locked. I guess we shouldn't be surprised by now. What's that noise? Passenger detected. Self-destruction has been activated. The bomb will detonate in 15 minutes. Where's this voice coming from? And more importantly, a bomb? I wasn't expecting this. Celine, you know this place. Do you know what the bomb could be? I didn't even know there was a bomb in this room. But I think I can disable it. I've done similar things before. Really? You can do it? Let's remain calm. Deactivate the bomb before the time runs out. This time, you'll have the same time as the characters. This box needs a password. It seems that we have to put put some symbols in the correct order. Good idea. What a bummer. I wanted to break something. Small stuffed rabbit. A sharp thorn of roses blocks the way. There's a little spider here, how cute. We must stop the bomb at any cost to save it. What a disappointment. There's nothing. Like my soul. Dirty fabrics are scattered on the floor. A sewing machine. Neil, I found a key in one of these drawers. Here you go. Okay, while we're paused, it's alright. Silver key. There's something inside. You got a steel plate. It's a very large steel plate. What are we supposed to do with this? Do you want to place the steel plate above the spikes? Yes. Yes, I do. The head of a stuffed animal. You've attained a stuffed head. Disturbing. Triangle, square, triangle, circle, circle. Triangle. Square. Triangle. Circle. Circle. The box opened. Yay! Let's see what's inside. You got a stuffed body. Oh, sewing machine. You want to put the stuffed head and the stuffed body together? Yes, yes I do. You got a stuffed animal. I did it a lot when I was younger. I used to sew my clothes by my uncle. Wait. I used to sew my clothes so my uncle didn't have to buy me new ones. I didn't want to be a nuisance. I'm not sure about that. Everyone has their own hidden past. Do you want to place the stuffed animal on the table? Yes, I do. Do you want to move the shelf? It says die. There are pliers on the wall. You got pliers. Do you want to use the pliers? Yes, yes I do. It was way less exciting than I thought. Don't make that face, something must have happened. The leaves of the tree are... What does this mean? Are you okay, Neil? You're sweating a lot. We're in a life or death situation, I can't help it. Stop worrying so much. For now, let's open that box and then use the sewing machine. Is this the bomb? Yeah, there's no doubt. Neil, give me the pliers and hide inside the closet that we opened before. What are you saying? I'm not an expert. It's likely that I'll make a mistake and the bomb might explode. If you hide inside the closet, maybe you could survive. What about you? I'll die in the explosion, obviously. Don't you want to see Luna again? I won't let you die. Another person's life is far more important than my desire to see Luna, don't you think? So I could be the one to defuse the bomb. Just tell me what to do. You don't seem to understand the difference between you and me. You still have the chance to have a normal life if you escape from here. Even if I survive the bomb, my life is no longer valuable. I can't do anything trapped in here. So don't be stubborn and hide the closet already. I don't mind losing my life, but I don't want to be responsible for your death. Celine, you're talking like you know the bomb is going to explode. But that's not true, because I know you'll manage to disable it. So I'm going to stay by your side because I trust you. Are you sure? I am. Thank goodness. Save point. There's a lot of pressure on me right now. This time I can't fail. I must think calmly. Let's see. There are 5 different colored wires. I have to cut one. Only one is correct. Which one? Think, Celine. I must think about everything that's happened so far. Time green. Room self-destruction sequence has been cancelled. Celine, you did it. Did I get it right? Amazing, I knew you could do it. I'm glad. Alright, right now I feel very exhausted. Me too, too much pressure. We should get some rest. My heart is still beating fast. But we did it, and that's what matters. I'm glad Luna wasn't with us. She wouldn't have been able to keep calm in this situation. Huh? Explosions terrify her. She can't bear the sound. Even fireworks scare her. If she knew there was a bomb in the room, she wouldn't have reacted well. Do you know why they scare her so much? Luna is usually very brave and calm. Yeah, but it's not a fun story. Could you tell me more? Yeah, I don't think Luna wants to hide that part of her past from you. Stop wasting time, we're trying to escape. Oh, I've heard about this restaurant before. They say their food is delicious. Luna, do you want to have dinner here? Luna, what are you looking at? Balloons. Do you want one of those balloons? Are those her parents? These are her parents. Do her parents die? Do you want one of these balloons? Tell me which one you want. The blue one? Good choice. You know, in a few seconds you'll witness a wonderful show. You're very lucky. This is the best place to see it. Those over there, if they stand there, they'll also be part of the show. Anyway, be careful with that balloon. Besides, it could explode. Oh. She witnessed a terror attack. Her parents died, and she got sent to an orphanage because she was all alone. Yep, and that's the face of Under Agony. My favorite. I said you were going to witness a wonderful show, I put a bomb inside the restaurant. It seems that the impact also reached your parents. Too bad if they'd come with you. Perhaps they wouldn't be dead now. What should I do with you? Should I kill you? No, that'd be too nice of me. That expression on your face now is much better. I'll take the risk, though. Time to go. I don't want the police to see me around here. Huh. Because she wanted a balloon, she saved her own life. What? Her parents were the victims of a terrorist who specialized in bombs. It happened in Steamfort many years ago. I even heard that explosion from the orphanage. I've heard something about that terrorist before. The police never managed to catch him, but a few years ago they found him dead. Really? At least he won't hurt anyone else again. Though I'd rather he paid for his crimes differently. Luna. Now I understand why she's so terrified of explosions. Actually, I have more in common with her than I expected. What do you mean? Don't tell me your parents too. Yes, they are also dead. They weren't killed, they had an accident when I was little. I'm sorry, Neil. Were you also in an orphanage? No, when my parents died, I started living with my uncle. I'm glad. At least there was someone taking care of you. Taking care of me? Actually, I would have preferred to have been in an orphanage. What do you mean? What about you, Celine? You don't need to tell me if you don't want. It's hard to talk about something like that. Oh, I don't mind. I was in an orphanage since I was a baby. My mother abandoned me. You don't have to be sad. I'm not mad at her for it. If she'd left me at the orphanage, I guess it's because she believed that I'd have a better life there. That also means she cared about me. At least that's what I want to believe. You're always very optimistic. I haven't had an easy life. If I were pessimistic, it would complicate things even further. This is why we must be optimistic and find Luna as soon as possible. Are you ready? Let's go. Yeah, I'm more of a pessimist. I think it's fun that way. Or green, so the green wire had to be cut. Huh. I went with the assumption that because everything revolves around nature. If I drink this, will I get a stronger? Maybe I'll get a superpower. Don't drink it. There's something here. You got a bullet. That's weird. Well, we found our way to the save box of letting me in the video. I hope you have all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. If you didn't, well, you're still here. So, thanks. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Good things are happening. I'm pretty sure Celine, Neil, and Luna all have horribly tragic backstories. Who knows? Maybe it goes into more depth later on. I will see you in the next one. As always, goodbye.